Hey guys, okay, so this one's going to be a tag response to SteveBenway. In his Friday talk, he asked the question, what do you look for in a new channel? What attracts you to a new person on YouTube when you find them? So first of all, I'll just say the kind of videos I actually enjoy watching, and those are pickup videos, gameplays, room tours, collection videos, anything like that. In particular, pickup videos, those are my absolute favourite videos, mainly because I just like to watch and see what people have picked up and watch their collections grow, and also when I watch pickup videos, I only watch specific type of pickup videos, and those are the videos where people are going to pick up something and they're going to show it and then give you a bit of background as to either how much they paid for it or where they got it from, if it's a good deal, or they're going to tell you the reason why they picked it up, why they've been looking for it for a while. I'm not so keen on people who just go, yeah, I got this, I got this, I got this. That's kind of boring to me. I don't see the point in that. I'd rather have a bit of background. Now, when I find a new channel, me personally, the way I usually find channels is either through shoutouts or channel recommendations on people who I'm subscribed to's channels, or I also do a daily search most of the time. I'd say pretty much every day. I search for new video game pickup videos that have been posted that day to try and find new YouTubers. And it usually is quite good because you can find some up and coming YouTubers that are just starting out, which is great. And for me personally, as a viewer of YouTube videos, when I put a video on, I can tell within the first 10 seconds if I'm going to subscribe to someone. It's really strange. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a connection. For me, it's all about personality. If the person hasn't got a personality and doesn't connect with me, on whether they're on camera or off camera, then I'm not interested. I'll just lose interest straight away and I'll just move on to the next person. I don't know what it is, it's really strange, but some people just don't have a knack for communicating on camera for some reason, I find. The ones that I always subscribe to, the ones that as soon as you put the video on, you're in there, you're in the moment, they've captured your imagination, and they can talk for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, maybe even half an hour sometimes, but you're totally interested in what they're talking about. It doesn't matter what it is. They could be talking about one game or one system, or they could be doing a tag response, or it could be anything, but they just hold your attention and you're absolutely fascinated by this person. And like Steve said, you need somebody who you feel that in real life you'll be able to go down to the pub, have a beer with, have a chat, and just talk about gaming as well as general life and just get along with. And there's a lot of people that I'm subscribed to that I feel that way about. People like Blue Tonic 78, Lawn Boys Post, there's like Big Daddy Darth, there's Simon UK, there's absolutely, there's a massive list. I mean, if you look at the people I'm subscribed to, I feel that way with all the people I'm subscribed to because they're all really great people and they have fantastic channels. And a big thing for me when I'm watching a channel is non-professionalism. And what I mean is basically, I don't like people who are like robots and who are just like basically delivering facts. They're not injecting their own personality into the video. They're just sitting there and they're going bang, 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 fact after fact, and you're just like, yeah, okay, that's great. I could have read that on Wikipedia, or I could have watched, say, Classic Game Room and got a professional review, but with some humour and some personality. It's all about the way you come across on camera for me, and that's what holds my attention. And I also find as well, after I've subscribed to a channel, if I leave a comment and if the person replies to the comment, that's always a good thing. I like to have interaction with people. I don't like people who you subscribe to, you leave comments on the videos regularly and they don't respond to you and they just ignore you. To me, that's kind of pointless and defeats the object of YouTube, because once you start on YouTube and you realise there's a massive community and it really is just all about the people, and I hate to use the word networking because I can't stand that kind of talk, but it is about networking really. It's about getting out there, talking to people, commenting on videos, PMing people back and forth. If you make videos yourself, making the best effort you can to reply to as many comments, if not all comments, and also replying to all PMs that you get from people if you can, doing your best to reply to as much as you can, and just to keep the communication flowing really, because that's what it's about. It's about making new friends, talking to people with the same interests as yourself, because in real life it's not that easy to, if you've got a hobby, whether it be gaming or anything else, it's usually not that easy to find like-minded people. So to have an online community where there's loads of people and they all know exactly where you're coming from, you can talk about this stuff and people understand you, is an absolutely fantastic thing to have. So yeah, I mean, it is just about personality. That's all it is for me. I can tell within 10 seconds of watching a video if I'm going to subscribe to that person's channel. And I'd say if I'm going to say things that I don't like, as I say, besides factual stuff and not actually injecting personality, which is a massive thing, things that bug me about watching YouTube videos as a viewer is, none of us are Spielberg or Jim Cameron, of course, but people who don't use tripods, instead of doing what I used to do, and I didn't have a tripod, where I'd balance the camera against something and try and get a steady shot the best I could. Then I'll get the camera and I'll be like this all over the shop and wobbling it all over the place, and that drives me crazy. It really bugs me. Or they get the camera up close like that. It's like, no, just make, you know, I'm not a filmmaker or anything, but you know, get the shot like that. You know, make sure everything's in the shot and it's clear and it's steady. And even if, like myself, you don't write a script or anything, you don't write any ideas down, you just get a thing in your head and you think, I'm going to make a video about that. You switch the camera on and you talk, but just sort of in your head, get a sort of general outline of what you're going to talk about, so that you're not just stuck for 5 minutes and just constantly trying to think about what to say. Just talk, just be yourself. That's the key to YouTube, is be yourself. And as I say, with the camera work, just keep the camera steady. That's the only thing, because it bugs the hell out of me otherwise. But yes, that's my response, Steve. And great question, mate. And I love the Friday talkies. I think the Friday talkies are excellent, and I really enjoy watching them. You know, Steve is a perfect example of the kind of YouTuber that I enjoy. He had a Friday talkie this week, and it was knocking on for 40 minutes. And yet, you know, 40 minutes is a long time to sit and watch a video. But he's entertaining, he's funny, he's interesting to watch, and he has a great personality that comes across on camera. So therefore, I'm quite willing to sit there and watch a video for 40 minutes straight, and I don't even realise it's been 40 minutes when I've watched the video. So yeah, it's absolutely excellent. So looking forward to seeing all the other video responses, and thanks for asking the question, Steve. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon.